Hi everybody, welcome to episode 8 of Game of Rugs. We've got a lot to get into today, and my goal is to get through this video cast in less than 15 minutes. Can we do it? Who knows? We've never been able to do it before, but anything's possible. So what we're going to do first off is look at some of the results that have come in since the last episode. Beauty in the Bottle arrived. I got a 4.89. I am very happy with this score. When you look at, a lot of people were unhappy with the scores that they got, but when you look at the rooms that won, a lot of this stuff that helped these rooms to win is the stuff that we talked about last time, but that I wouldn't have access to because I'm a lower level player. Or because the limited edition stuff that really suits this room came out before I started playing. This Glam Candelabra is absolutely perfect. It's at level 51. These bottles are absolutely lovely. They're limited edition. And this art for this boudoir is perfect. But again, that is also level 51. So I feel like I did as good a job as could be done at my level with the things that were available to me, and I'm happy with that. Bright New Beginnings was like the second nursery I've ever liked, and everybody hated it, which is, fine. It's fine. That's okay. I mean, I'm not, devastated or crying or anything like that. I'll get over it. I still like it. For a very minimalist child, what's your problem? God. Louisiana in Lavender, I got a 4.56. I did feel like this room had the potential to be a 5. It didn't happen. And the reason it didn't happen is because everybody went way purple. They went way purple. So we have purple rugs, and loads of people used this sofa with the purple scatter cushions, and I don't know why I didn't think of that. And we have a lot of the purple art, and that purple art is only available at level 23. I'm not even sure I would have used it. It was a Louisiana style room. I think it was specifically in the French Quarter. I really believed that this room needed to be French, and failed. Oh, what are those? What's that? That's nice. Those look lovely in the room. Look at them. It's a good choice. But yeah. So either I misinterpreted this room, or that's the closest to the one I did. But anyway, I thought mine looked really nice. I was down with that, and it's a good score. Moving on with my life. This just came up, a Georgia Gathering result. Oh, that black and white room, that bedroom. I liked this room. I had all this stuff in my inventory, and I was pretty happy to put it together this way. 4.46 is a perfectly respectable score. Maybe other people didn't do okay. Not a lot of black. Well, there is some. Okay. Everybody who won used the stuff from the My Home penthouse, which is weird. Okay, well, I would rather sleep in this room than any of these rooms, but that's okay. I'm supposed to feel that way. I'm their mommy. In terms of rooms that we have coming up, we have Lofty City Views. I put that together. It said 4 turquoise items. I was kind of excited. No, this is teal. It's all teal. I mean, you can try to do whatever you want with this room. People I know are going to put together furniture sets and art that all go with one another and have nothing to do with this room as a setting at all. I'm not really sure how it's possible for those people to ignore the giant floor-to-ceiling teal drapes that are there. I mean, they're basically like, yo, it's your boy Teal. They're so teal. But given that they were teal and I wasn't going to ignore it, this is what I felt was the best that I could do. And I had one other ready to go. This was just a heartbreaker. I did this room and then I thought, oh, I can fix it and make it better. And I did fix it and make it better. And I had the navy settee, navy footstools, and the navy bench, this bench that had just been won, and some other choices made there. And then I realized that I had completely forgotten about the challenge requirements. Yeah. So unless we are thinking that that looks amazing with the white, either it's going to be all white or they're going to be all blue. This is what I had before. Where am I blue? I had those and it's fine, but they don't meet the requirements. And the ones I have that do meet the requirements that I own are these. So if we're putting these in, I feel like this should probably maybe be white and not blue. And then you kind of have to redo the whole room. I mean, maybe it's fine if they're blue. I don't know. Anyway, I will figure it out and this room will be going up today. In the meantime, I think that what we will do is do some voting for the Lofty City Views room and get that one in. Get that one tucked into bed for the evening. I do really like the chandelier in this room. And the downlighters are nice as well. Let's see what we get for voting. Oh my god, it's the nursery, the green nursery. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I feel like this is a room, regardless of the furniture anyone puts in it, I feel like this is a room that on its own tells a story. And the story is that there was a couple living in this house. She got pregnant. He decided he wanted nothing to do with this baby and no part of this pregnancy. And she was like, fine, get the frack out of the house. So he moved out and she converted his study to a nursery. I mean, like, is this woman giving birth to Winston Churchill? Like, fully grown? This is a very middle-aged man's room. So I'm convinced that this was his study, and also it's so low-ceilinged, I'm pretty sure it was converted from the garage. But anyway, she's in here working with what she's got. God bless her. It's hard to be a single mother. And, I guess the one on the top at least has art. So we have that. We're going with that. I'm not sure what's going with the brown rug. Neither one of these is very good. The room on the top doesn't have a rug. The room on the bottom has a nice rug, and somebody is making an effort for this poor woman. So we're going to go with that. The room on the top looks like somebody just left all the office furniture behind and shoved a crib in. The room on the bottom at least looks as though someone has attempted to put together a sympathetic set of furniture that might in some way relate to a baby. So this is good. I mean, I guess everybody just is assuming this baby's going to be a boy. I hope he grows up to be a better man than his father. The room at the top, had I done this room, which I did not, just working with the colors in the room, the primary green is a primary color. I would have worked with those primary colors the way the rug on the top works with these colors to try to do something like this, but more robust, to try to build a room that actually looks like a nursery. But the top is better than the bottom, so we will be voting for the top. Oh, fun. Is this a cafe? I missed the poolside lounge at a resort. Okay. Well, the thing on the top basically says bowling alley to me. And the room on the bottom, I mean, is it a package holiday resort? I feel like we've been stuck in Tenerife and they're probably still building the other half of the hotel. Neither one of these is ringing my bell. The top one doesn't have any rugs. The bottom one is better. It's still not very good. This room was so weird. So weird. Okay, the one on the bottom does not have a rug, so we're not even going to talk about that. The one on the top, okay, there's an ottoman first, the white ottoman, and then there's the black cocktail table, and then there's the green chair, and then behind that is the black console table. And you put the chair there and the console table behind it, and then put a cactus on its head, and it looks like a fracking scarecrow. The chair looks like a scarecrow. It's so weird. It was so hard to find a chair and a console table that were identifiable as, a chair and a console table. I've tried loads of combinations. This room was difficult. And I think that chair console table combination is going to be a sore point for many of these rooms. However, as we said, the one on the bottom has no rug, so we are voting for the room on the top. Better. The room on the bottom, the chair is distinct from the console table. It's all white. It's not very imaginative. It's quite boring. Room on the top, slightly better. We have some texture. The designer went with the white, but there's some color variation. The color variation in the rug works nicely with the light blue glass top. That piece of art is a good choice. And I'm voting for the one on the top. It's a marginal difference, but those little details are important. Room on the bottom. Room on the bottom, you are using my favorite bench, my favorite stack suitcase thing, one of my favorite couches. You don't have a white chair to go with that couch. That chair is off-white. And, I don't know what's up with the fish tank. Upstairs, there's no rug. But it's a better room. Shh, don't tell anybody I voted equally for a room with no rug. Yeah, see what I mean? In the top, the chair looks like it has wings and is holding a bouquet. It is so weird. It's just a very odd configuration of furniture to ask us to do. I mean, I suppose they didn't technically ask us to do it not looking like shit, but it is difficult to acquire that. And the one at the bottom, the cocktail table, the gold at the end of the cocktail table with the ottoman bag. It's fine as a room. It's a better room than the one up top. It at least speaks green. I just keep looking at the chair combinations with the console table. Like, the chair and console combination in the top looks like Loki. Like, it looks like something Loki would wear. The rug is amazeballs, though. What is that? That is a $4,500 rug. And my girl, it is worth every penny. Good for you. The styling on the bottom is just not as sophisticated. The styling on the top is a lot stronger. So I'm voting for that. Excellent job, Sandra. These are the last three. They're both black and white rooms. There isn't anything really to distinguish one from the other. Vote them even. These have been disappointing. There hasn't been anything that's really like, okay, the room at the bottom is just a no. The room at the top is doing the whole Southwest thing. They've done this as a theme, and I think it's a good job. The console table, the cocktail table is nice with the rug, and look at that ottoman is Southwest, and the end table there. The furniture goes together. The choice of the grass in the basket, it's good. The dark wood around the art piece is a good choice. I'm just going with that. Well done, Kelly. Oh, interesting. Finally an interesting one. You know what? It's not that interesting. I thought there was going to be a red theme and someone was going to do something interesting. Red and white, red and black, no, we're just doing red and dead rug. As opposed to the bottom where we're doing an 80s album cover. And, I mean, it looks like a Michael George album cover. And no rug. So I'm going to vote for the room on the top, even though I have actually no idea what's going on in that room. The room on the top is fine. There's no art. The room on the bottom is meh, even though it has art. And a rug. I'm voting these even. Neither one of them is very good. Better. These are better. The round ottoman with the round cocktail table with that triangular chair that is well distinguished from the console table behind it. Excellent. That is the kind of thinking we like to see. And on the bottom, we have a very nicely put together room. I am unfamiliar with the object on the top. Oh, that is a green geode book set. Well, that is clever, because the green geodes go with the drapes. I would have used a different color rug, something brighter, something green, and it would really have pulled together well. As it is, both of these are excellent efforts, and I cannot choose one over the other. Oh, we can go back to our design, and we have enough thingies to vote. So, away we go. Submit design. Go with God, little room. May you prosper in the big wide world. And that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. And oh, okay, no, it was 30 minutes. I will work out how to reduce voting times. I'm very sorry. I hope I can still see you next time. And thanks for liking and subscribing. See you on episode 9 of Game of Rugs.